Good morning. This is May 27th, 9 a.m., year 2020. This is Mr. Omari Tahir being interviewed by myself. Please call.
Candidate for governor.
We're here in front of the Seattle Municipal Court. This is the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. Mr. Tahir was here because he was summoned to appear at a court date.
By letter.
Twice.
This is the second time. And the first time, the police officer wrote on the business card that I show up. This time, they said, "Oh, we can't do that." And so I said, well, they didn't send me, they sent me a letter saying show up. And I wasted my time coming down here. And if I don't show up, I get a warrant, that makes it look bad on my record that I'm not showing up for my court appearances. So it's difficult to get a personal reconnaissance if there's an issue. Now, I've beat him in court 20 times. The first time I ever got arrested was I was 41 in 1987. And I got arrested because I got attacked by 6 people, police, and I was just able to disarm one of them and basically, so they charged me with assaulting the officer.
Mr. Tahir, what happened today when you did show up? They gave you this.
They said the police refused to give me a business card, and then.
So is the court open today?
No, it's closed.
The court's closed, but you were summoned to come here even though the court was closed.
Yeah, but they didn't send us a letter saying the court was closed.
They summoned you to come here, and you had to come here to find out the court was
Right,
closed.
Exactly. And then the other hearing, they threw me out of my hearing in the middle of the hearing. Had the police come and throw me out, not just out of the judge's court, because I asked them about why they had George Washington, the Indian killer, renegade British officer, and slave owner. He claimed he owned 318 up on the wall. Was this court of justice or this slave justice? And then I asked them about the bar, the British Accredited Registry, why they swearing allegiance to the British if Washington and them supposed to fight a war so that America would be a self-governing British colony.
And Mr. Tahir, how old are you?
I'm 74.
74. So it's year 2020, May 27th, the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. The state of Washington is under a stay-at-home order from Governor Inslee. You're 74, and they're making you risk your life to come down here today to find out that the court is closed.
But they didn't send me a letter saying the court is closed. But they sent me a letter saying show up, and this was the second one. It said show up May 27th at 9 o'clock. So it's just ridiculous. And then the officer admitted that he had seen the video of the police officer with his knee on the neck of the black man that they lynched in Minneapolis. So he said, yeah, that was wrong. I said, that's why people don't have no respect for officers in uniform. Because some of them is killers and thieves, and they don't do sting operations so that they can ferret out the so-called bad officers, but it's the nature of the institution that's an oppressive terrorist institution when it comes to black people and Native American people and Mexican people who are Native American people. So.